Alright, I want you guys to think for a second. It's the early 1990s. Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis were battling it out. And then, now, Super Nintendo had some good games, like Super Mario World, Street Fighter 2, there was the Super Star Wars trilogy, and the Mega Man X trilogy. Mega Man and Street Fighter were created by Capcom. And Mega Man, first 6 games appeared on the NES. Mega Man 7 and 8, and Mega Man X 1, 2, and 3 were on the Super Nintendo. Before moving to the N64 with the horrible Mega Man 64, which is known as Mega Man Legends on PlayStation, and they went through the PlayStation consoles, and now there's Mega Man 9 and 10 on Xbox 360. Yeah. And then, of course, there's Street Fighter. No one really talks about Street Fighter 1 for obvious reasons. I've heard it sucked. So that's why they took Street Fighter 2, Capcom did, and they made all sorts of turbo enhancements. And yeah, it was like turbo, there was like Street Fighter 2 Turbo, or Super Street Fighter 2 and Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. It was like, geez, this is crazy. Like, yeah, lots of Street Fighter 2s. Then I think there's another one, Street Fighter 4 for the 360, but they've made so many enhancements to Street Fighter 2, like, honestly don't know where to start. And then, of course, in 91, at least that's what it says here, Capcom released another game for Super Nintendo. It wasn't Mega Man. It wasn't Street Fighter. No. Something much worse. Disney's Goof Troop for the Super Nintendo. This is horrible. I don't even know how to describe it. It's bad. Look at this. You see Goofy, and I think the smaller character's name, I think his name is Max. They're being bombarded by like cannonballs and stuff, because there's a very hard to see pirate ship in the background, and they're running away in the ship. I like to think that they're trying to run away from the cartridge art, because this game is bad. Why does this have Capcom's name on it? This is not Capcom material. Why? It was given the official Nintendo seal of quality. It's hilarious, because this game sucks. The quality is bad. So anyway, that's enough of me rambling. At least for now, anyway. Now, let's turn to the nightmare. AKA the television static. I honestly would much rather stare at this television static and then look at this game or put it in the cartridge slot of the Super Nintendo. It doesn't deserve to be in there. So anyway, you take the game, put it in the slot, press the slider thing, knock your phone over like a freaking idiot. And then what happens? Oh, the game, you want to know what happens? The game doesn't start up right away. This is a problem with not all the games I have, but some. Oh. There we go. Oh, 1990. Dang it. So anyway, you boot up the game, and this is what you see. If you even saw it, honestly, it's not much to look at. Just enjoy this beautiful gameplay thing right here. Look at the title screen. It has the Goof Troop logo, Goofy and Max, and just a plain green background. I didn't even press any of the buttons just because I want to analyze this awful title screen. It was a great day for fishing in Spoonerville. I'll never get over that name. Goofy and Finn Max head out to the ocean with their boats. They want to go fishing. Cruising for the big ones in open water, Pete and PJ were suddenly caught in the ominous shadow of a gigantic ship. When Goofy and Max looked up, they saw a huge pirate ship heading their way, heading out to Spoonerville Island. Pete and PJ were on board, victims of a pirate kidnapping. Goofy, wait, no. Oh, well. See it now. Let me tell you controls here. Alright, so you move three-dimensionally, which is pretty good. But Y does nothing, X does nothing, A does nothing, B raises your hands in the air, L and R do nothing, Start does nothing, and Select pauses the game. This is a big problem of mine. It's like you start to get past the title screen, but you can't use start to pause. I don't know a single game made by Capcom where you use select or pause or back or back, like on the Super Nintendo controller. You don't, or any Nintendo controller has the select button. No Capcom game other than this one have I seen where you need to use select to pause the game. Like, you don't need, I don't know any Capcom game made for the 360 which requires you to press the back button. It's totally dumb. The music's alright, I guess. Okay, so finally, why it does something. Alright. we go. Oh, jeez. Wait, can I not go back? You're kidding. I'm stuck. Look at it. Two hits and you're dead. Remember those cherries? Those that gave you hearts? Well, there's no way to like... I got that out of the way. Look at this. I'm down to my last life. So finally, you can go back this way. Oh, come on. So now I get another bland screen. This game's horrible. Why did Capcom put their name all over this? You know what, I'm gonna try Max. That music is just non-stop. It keeps, what the... What now? Come this way, fatty. What are you doing? You know, it looks like we can get hearts, but really it doesn't do anything. Come on, kill this guy. What? How many hits does this guy take? Dang it. That did nothing. That did exactly what I expect. That actually did what I expected it to do. Absolutely nothing at all. It's just a way for you to get goodies. Which means you have to go back this way. It's like, come on. Right now I realize the point of those cherries. You need 6 or 7 to guarantee you an extra life. No. Come on. So I finally got these pirate guys out of the Pac-Man ghost box. I'd also like to mention every single time you get hit, you lose all your hearts. Oh yeah, now the this game's a cruel joke. It's not even a cruel joke, it's just cruel. Stop it! Oh, dang it. Well, there go my hearts. What the heck? I threw them at him. There's no manual or anything telling you what to do. You just have to figure it out for yourself. And you know what? That makes it a pain. So you go up here, looking for hearts. Oh look, there's a cherry. So once you know that this way, oh Jesus. Look at this! I'm bashing him against the corner with the grappling hook. That doesn't kill him? Apparently not. Oh, yeah, there we go. Try to get some more hearts. Oh, come on. So let me get this straight. Every time you go to a screen. No. Wait. Oh, jeez. Come on. There we go. Oh. This bee thing is a pain. It flies around for a bit. But then it swoops in and try to sting you. There we go. Alright, so now I'm supposed to knock these switches into place. Also, I realized something. None of them, I repeat, none of them are like, none of the items are like useful in getting like things. Oh, come on, seriously? Come on. So you can only hold 2 items at a time. That seems fair, does it? Does it not? Wait up. I'm blocked in. Well, that seems fair. Oh, I have to do this again. I hate that bee. Dang it. I have a... If you guys want to know, I do have a slight fear. Nothing major or anything, just... Alright. Alright. Now I need to go back. There, go around, and crap. No! Great, done my last life. This is what I get? No! Oh, that's real fair. Right. So, I don't know. Alright. This game is terrible. Like, what's with the what's with the controls here? Most of the main buttons do nothing except for what is it? B, I think. That like B does something like all the you'll find yourself not using all of these buttons for at least the first part of this awful game. Also, why is select the default pause button? Why can't it be start? Were they like sick of having start? as a pause button in their game, so they decided to go with the select button. Why would they do that? And then of course there's also like the switchy switch among buttons. Well, first here's a complaint about items. Why do they use L and R? Well, to be fair, this is like it's kind of like you have like 3D movement. But see, if the game was a platformer, that that'd be weird. But I don't find myself using L and R. You should be able to like. But see, if they never messed up in the pause thing and you start instead of select to pause the game, it would have been a lot simpler. See, now here's my reimagining of the control of the control in this game. First and foremost, start is the main pause button. And then you can do it doesn't matter if you press select either when the game is paused or unpaused. You access a menu. Menu shows you an inventory of items, a bigger inventory that makes sure you can hold more than one item at a time. Sounds brilliant, doesn't it? That's because it is brilliant. It's my idea. And you should be able to move. You should be able to move it around on the D-pad. Select what and select what you wanna put down. But it doesn't do it. It doesn't do that. You have to hit L and R. While the game's playing, there's enemies coming at you. They're kind of these are pretty unpredictable too. I don't know. This game is horrible. That's all I can say. Goof Troop on Super Nintendo is horrible. Is it? To be fair, it is pretty revolutionary for being able to have 3D movement. But anyway, back to making the controls good in this awful game. So you should be able to select what item you want to use with the D-pad once you're in this menu, and then use one of the. And then you use one of the 4 buttons to select it. That's in good games like any of the Zelda games. But in something terrible like this, it has to be all messed up. It has to be. Why? Who thought this would be a good idea? Ooh. Whoever thought it'd be a good idea to use the normal controls for this game instead of what I'm planning is just dumb. I give up. So anyway, that was Goof Troop for you on Super Nintendo. Bad game. Everything about it's bad. And I'll see you next time. Bye.